Hi guys, Jason Young here, and hi guys, my name is Jason Young, and I run the YouTube channel Young Marketing Inc. And I wanted to welcome you to my review of Bonafide Profits. Now, Profits is a course that's been released by Ron Clark. It's going to be released actually on the 7th of December. So at the time of watching this, if it's December 11th, oh no, December 7th at 9 a.m., then you can go ahead, and if you want to purchase it, you can go ahead and click the link in the description below, or if you're on the bonus page, you can go ahead and click the button there. Now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about specifically with this review is that I think this review is very good for newbies, and I wanted it. I think it would be the best benefit for newbies because of the the value that it can provide, and also it's pointing newbies in the right direction of where they need to go if they want to be successful in this business. So now, with that being said, I just wanted to go through a couple of things. So one, in this review, we'll be going through the PDF because this isn't a video course. It's a PDF from Adobe, says it's 39 pages. Also, I'll be going through the OTO. There's only one. And also we'll be talking about my bonuses that I'll have for this review. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the sales page. Oops, there we go. So discover how I went from nothing to $16,160.17 in revenue, plus 1,273 subscribers in under 30 days. I had no list, no contacts, no JV partners, nothing. Case study reveals how I did it all starting from zero. And as you can see here, he shows some income proof. This is actually inside the Warrior Plus Vendor section. Like, one sec. Sorry about that. And this is where he shows his subscribers from Aweber. Now, here are real results achieved after a few days of implementing this method. So as you can see, he had a 195 day and a 504 day. And with a buyer list like that, all of this is definitely possible. Now, when you go through if you click through the link on my bonus page, with the intention to buy this, you will be able to see the rest of the page. However, I won't go through that in its entirety because it will probably take a bit too long. So now this review is going to be a little bit shorter because there aren't any videos for me to go through. However, where I'm going to do my best to break down what you'll find in the PDF itself. So let's head back to the PDF. So we're just going to go through the contents, or the page of contents. So here you go to the terms and conditions, all that legal stuff. And now here's a table of contents. That's what I should have said. So there's an introduction, mindset, report, and the subs, brainstorming, the OTO, the contact, going it alone, the cover, Warrior Plus, the recap, conclusion, and resources. So just giving you, I'm going to give you a brief summary of what you can find here. So just so you know, this is a course about creating a product. Now, if you're a newbie particularly, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I can't create a product because I'm a newbie and I don't have enough authority, etc., etc. Now, this is where a lot of newbies go wrong. Now, if you have, or if you want to be making commissions like some of the other affiliates that are on the leaderboards, what you find most cases is that most of those affiliates, they have products, and because of launching those products, they've created buyer lists, and these buyer lists are what are pretty much getting them to make commissions. Now, solo ads are all good and so, but the effectiveness is nothing compared to a buyer list. I should know. I have a small buyer list myself, and that is pretty much what helps me to stay out of the top 20, because I'm usually within the top 10 to 15, depending on what I promote. So let me just go through and tell you about some of the stuff here that he talks about, because if scrolling down any further will basically give away the content of the PDF. However, I do think for my newbies There's a lot of value for you to gain, and the fact of the matter is that it's only $7. I do not think that this is something that you should miss. This is something that it should actually be in your goals, and this can actually give you some ideas if you want to go ahead, or if you're thinking about creating a product. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the things here. So here he talks about mindset, which is very important. One of the things I struggle with, and it's one of the things that I'm working on constantly, the report and the subs. Now this is where he talks about the product himself, and he mostly talks about the product here. So here he's talking about more brainstorming, then how he creates the OTO, and then the contact. Now this was a very important part of his launch, to be honest, because without taking this step, it would have never been as successful as it was here. And this is one of the things that I think a lot of newbies would benefit from the most, is because they need to know what he's speaking about for that particular chapter. Then he talks about going it alone, the cover, then he gives you some information about Warrior Plus and how it's done. Then he gives you a recap of everything and the conclusion. Now, one thing I will say is that the PDF pretty much gives you a really good overview and some actionable steps that you can take. But if you want something a little bit more, what's the word? A little bit more hardcore, I guess, when it comes to creating and building a list and so forth, then you're going to go with this OTO. Now, the thing that's kind of cool for you, but not so much for him, is that there's only one OTO for this product. And the OTO is $27. It is called Down and Dirty Product Creation and List Building. And I do believe I have access to the page. Just give me 1 sec, let me bring it up. All right, so here's a look at the OTO page, and this is the only OTO that he's offering for this product, which is kind of good because you won't go through the tons and tons of OTOs. You'll just have one OTO and then that's it. So he congratulates you, etc. Then he says, you have a simple proven system. I agree. Now he's saying for serious go-getters. So it's this down and dirty list building, and it's only $27. The price isn't showing here because it's gonna be launched in a couple of hours. However, as you can see, it doesn't give you much information, but it is pretty much a more detailed course, which he gives you information on creating a product and building a list as well. So to be honest, I think if you wanted the best, if you were serious about creating a product, I would definitely go ahead and check it out. It's based on how the PDF was done. I actually liked it and I thought it was well put together. So if he can put that same quality to the OTO, I think you'll have a good complement here. And overall, it's not gonna be not super expensive. It's gonna be $34 in total if you go for the PDF and this course as well, and their OTOs that cost more than this ×2. So a good investment, especially for my newbies. I think that as a newbie, if you really want to go ahead and make money as an affiliate, you need to launch a course. I did one launch, and the responsiveness from a buyer's email is ridiculous in comparison to what you get from a regular list. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of examples so you can get an idea of what I mean. Let me just bring my A over 1 sec. Okay, guys, so this is some of the results from my buyer list. Now, as you can see, for this email here, which is basically a welcome email, I got a 44% open rate. Now, this is well, it kind of did drop a little bit, but this was a welcome email. So welcome emails tend to be naturally higher than your other emails. But this was, these are some other emails that I got. So this one was 16%, 19%, 17%, 20%. So I'm gonna cover the subject lines because some of these I worked really hard on, so I don't really want everybody to be copying them. Sorry about that, guys. But as you can see, 14%, 14, and the thing is, the decline kind of went down. It started to decline as I added solo ads to it. So up until here, this was all just the buyers list. Here was there was only like a few, like maybe additional 20 solo ad subs here, but then after that you could see that it kind of went down and down and down after that. And that's the power of a buyer list. Now imagine if you had a list of 1,100, you would pretty much do awesome when it came to affiliate marketing. Now for the follow-up series, it shows here that it was 24, 23. Now if we look at some other emails, which are kind of crappy to be honest, this is kind of what it comes to. This is what you see sometimes. 2.4, 3.3, that not good. And this is a list that's built straight only with solo ads. So yeah. But yeah, that's just showing you the power of creating a product, following the steps, especially the contact part. That part was a major benefit to him. So read that part, and once you read it, you'll kind of understand it. It will be simple, but you'll basically understand why it was successful as well. Anyway, so that's basically my thoughts on the review. But before I go, I should let you know about the bonuses that you'll get if you go ahead and order through my link. So here, once you click through, whether you're on the YouTube page or if you're clicking through my email, you'll get these bonuses. So let me scroll up a bit. So first one, email sequencing machine, where we talk about sequencing your email and how important email is to your business. The second one is crafting subject lines, campaign development. This is a 3-day blog campaign, which is really cool. It does really well on the end of campaigns. Online income automation, the newbie focusing guide, because this is one specifically for my newbies. I wanted to include something there, and this should definitely help you to get focused on building your online business. And now, since this is about product launching, I also had a launch success strategy, which should help you as well with regards to your product. If you you should launch a product. All right, so all the bonuses on this page actually expire on Monday, December 11th. So click any one of these purple buttons here, or you can click up here to get access to the course. Now, with that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching. If you found this information useful, please give a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. And after this review and after the 11th, expect to see another review on the channel shortly. My name is Jason Young with the Young Marketing Inc. YouTube channel. I want to thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.